But hello, everybody! We are live with our very special Saturday spoiler Big Brother live feeds are down show. I really like my tagline, and that's why I'm going to say it to you now. Well, the fishies swim, we fill you in. Every Saturday when the feeds go down for Veto. You guys know the deal. You can follow me over on Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps. Go ahead, John.
Hey guys, Comedy Jonah here, getting my spoilers just like you guys are at Your Reality Recap Spoiler Show. I'm sad about my girl Joey. You can follow me, Comedy Jonah.
Okay, Clemmy.
Yep, blah, blah, blah. Me, I'm at princessglammy.com and Princess Glammy on Twitter. And Princess Glammy, shockingly so, on Facebook. Also, shut up, John.
Yeah, well, speaking of Glammy, we don't have our overlays on today. Let me tell you all, this show might be a little NSFW.
Oh, yes, that too.
Now, those people from where Glammy is from that I don't remember, just that you get yelled at if you name the wrong place, like to use some words. So we're letting everyone know now. Be prepared for that. Let me also tell all of you guys that thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps support our shows. Of course, if you guys want to leave any comments for the show, bless all of you, best place that you, unless you don't want to be, that you can do that is by tweeting us with hashtag YRRLive or on our YouTube page where you are watching the show. Then we can put them up on the screen. And of course, you can hang out in our chat room, and if I see it, I will take your questions from there too. And of course, buy the live feeds from any of us. Glammy's website.
No, I don't sell them because I don't want to make any money. I bought my feeds from you guys.
Oh, well, we love you, Glammy. Then thank you. Everyone should buy their feeds from us then. Oh, we love Glammy, but read Glammy's blogs, because Glammy on her website does have some good blogs, and I do like them.
My blogs are the best on the web, so I keep getting told. Thank you very much, everybody.
They are. Even Judd, if I recall, on our live stream, said that you were effing awesome.
Actually, I think something like that. He was also drunk, so don't worry about it.
Well, he also was giving me the finger and stuff too. But love you, Judd. Love you.
I love Judd.
Love
you. Love him. Oh shit! I just put the TV on. Sorry.
He's a good kisser. He's a good kisser.
He kissed you?
True.
On the cheeks.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nothing. That's so British. Get over yourself. I thought you meant tongue in the mouth. You're starting rumors.
I'm getting more British the more we do Ladies of London.
Absolutely.
I even have my tea.
Oh, yeah, nobody has their right cups.
Well, I've got gin and tonic, so you're fine.
That is true. I should also let you know, we're kind of waiting on Cleo. He should be here in a minute. We're trying to stall a few seconds to let him have time to come and jump on. Let me also tell people what I'm super excited about. We now have a new Big Brother page, yourrealityrecaps.com/BB16 spoilers, where we have cheat sheets for you on what's going on the week, alliance charts, our forum live feed updates, but I made it its own page in case people don't want to be spoiled. So if you want just our regular Big Brother stuff after the fact, like these shows, it's yourrealityrecaps.com/BB16. If you want all the cool spoiler-early stuff like this show, which if you guys are watching, you probably do, that's yourrealityrecaps.com/BB16 spoilers. All right, so since we are still waiting, Glammy, I know in our last show, we were kind of confused about this whole Devin thing and what went down with him, and you were in the chat room, and you were filling us in.
Trying to relay you the correct information.
Yes, I'm going to give you the floor now so you can breaking news, go. What's going on with Devin? Or what has gone.
What happened with Devin? And I only go by what he says on the feeds. I don't listen to what other people say. I listen to Devin and what he actually did, shares with us. So Devin had been telling everybody in his pre-interviews that he was a single dad, which to me means he's a parent raising a child alone. Correct, guys? Just like a single mom is a child in the house without a daddy there. He hadn't seen his child for 3.5 months prior to going in the house. And before that, he saw the kid one time. So he says on the feeds. It's about 6 months. He was living in California with the baby's mother and went on vacation to Texas to visit his sister to get away for a few days and never went back to California. So he's single, and he happens to be a daddy, but he's not a single dad. He's a fucking douchebag.
Well, it's like that mugshot that was passed around that went viral of that convict who was kind of like mulatto with the light blue eyes and the tattoos, and all the girls are swooning on him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but he's a total convict douchebag, and we're learning that Devin is also kind of a douchebag.
He's definitely a douchebag when it comes to, he's harping on about his kid constantly, and he's always saying, oh my gosh, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter, and he doesn't even, it's as if he doesn't even know her name.
Like
forgetting.
Yeah, like last night during the fireworks, I thought of Devin, right? Because isn't that why he left minor league baseball to go see the fireworks with his kid? Happy birthday, Devin!
I should have saw through that whole story. I bought it hook, line, and sinker.
So did I, because it was really good.
Yeah, because if I would have just thought it through, like, he got to me because it was like, oh, you left your daughter, you left Major League Baseball, millions of dollars.
No.
What?
No. Minor League Baseball.
Minor League.
For the Cardinals organization, which was the Florida Cardinals, a minor league for the Gulf Coast League in Florida. He's never played for the fucking Cardinals. He's not on the World Series team.
We're gay. We don't know this, Glammy, okay? Thank you for keeping us real. Okay?
Yeah,
I listen to those people very closely, and I'm like,
those
wait a minute.
people?
Those people, in the house guest, asshole, don't go there, Mr. John. Don't.
Yeah, Mr. Mulatto.
It's the mulatto American. Sorry.
Okay, well, my point is, he's trying to tell us that he left this lucrative career because of some damn fireworks, yet you have no problem leaving your daughter for 3 months to play Big Brother. And while I'm on the note, here's what pisses me off about Devin. He's that person in all of our lives that we hate that's like, no, I'm not gonna, it's fine, whatever. I don't need to do that anymore. Like, no, like the second he doesn't get his way, then all of a sudden he was never involved in it. He's like a spoiled little child. No wonder he misses his daughter so much. She probably has his mentality.
Well, they probably color together, right? They probably stay in the lines or try to stay in the lines and color together.
Yes,
maybe.
They're colored together.
I don't know how you do that via Skype, because he claims he sees her through fucking Skype. That's not a single dad. That's a douchebag that owes child support, and that's why he left the state of California and never went back. And he keeps going on about, I have to sort out these problems with my baby's mom. Probably problems called dollars. I'm just like, I fucking hate him. I've never hated a house guest as much as I hate him and Caleb because of what they say on the feeds. Nothing to do with gameplay. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, now, let me just make this very clear in case you all missed the point of the show. There's going to be spoilers now. We're going to talk about things that have not been shown yet, probably for the rest of the show. So just be careful.
No. So, that's absolutely right. But Caleb's been an asshole for weeks, not just yesterday.
Well, but what I want to talk about, Glammy, then, because I'm interested to get your theory then on what happened yesterday, because we saw Caleb reached his breaking point with Devin and was like, I'm sick of how you talk to me. I'm sick of how you talk to the girls. You're completely irrational. Devin, of course, has his temper tantrum and is like, the bomb squad's done. I'm over it. There is no more bomb squad. And storms away last night. So, I mean, I was pretty much on Caleb's side there. I'm coming around on Caleb.
At that part, I was actually on Caleb's side, but we have to back up to the beginning of the day.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where the douchiest person in Big Brother history tried to use his military service to gain sympathy from the house, sobbing and crying, and had the nerve to, get Frankie to say, listen, Frankie, this is a real bad day for me, man. I misheard it at first. I thought he said that a friend of his had been killed on 4th of July that was serving in the military. That's how convoluted the whole conversation was. I'm tweeting out, give the guy a break. He's mourning the death of a soldier. Then I saw him watching the spy cam as Frankie gathered the people to break the news that it wasn't really a twist, but there was an ex-military man in the house. And he's looking at the spy screen and he's like, ooh. And as soon as that son of a bitch saw people coming upstairs, he threw the remote control, jumped on the sofa, put his head in his hands and started frickin' fake crying for attention. Well, the person that comes up is Nicole. No, it's Christine. She's sobbing and crying, oh my God, thank you for your service. Thank you to your family. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. Sobbing and crying. Then he's looking up at the camera again, waiting for Amber's not here? Why is Amber not coming upstairs? What the fuck?
Wasn't she in her flag shorts?
She was at front, or out back actually, saying, I think I need to give him time alone. Obviously not. So he then goes downstairs to try and get attention. And then he starts relaying the same shit to Derek, who immediately, ding, 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 ding. Derek's like, I know a lot of soldiers. I think I should call them out by name, every single one of them. I was like, he's going to go, Derek was like, so thank you, Sergeant Lopez, and blah, and see, Caleb never once mentioned anybody by name, not his unit, where he was, nothing. He made it all about himself, all day.
Yeah. Look, here's what I'll say.
He's an asshole.
I think if I was in the Big Brother house, I would use every single thing to my advantage. I hate to say it. Like, if I was in the army, I would be like, I lost a leg, and my platoon partner died.
I'd be like,
I was sweating with my gun. I was sweating with my gun, running. I would use everything.
Absolutely, but this is the problem I have as a military wife. Hello?
Yes.
My husband served for 12 years. And wouldn't pull that shit because he was disrespecting the soldiers. But it's like kind of like saying that Jesus is looking out for me. Why is Jesus looking out for you?
Isn't it kind of the same thing like Survivor with Tony disrespecting the people with the badge and swearing on the badge and everything? I mean, isn't it just a game? Don't we leave it outside and everything's everything?
It was nothing to do with game. It was nothing to do with game. He wanted Amber. He said he was crying down in the morning and in the backyard. I have photographs of him in the backyard with Amber's sweater around his neck. He keeps wearing her dirty knickers around his neck and stuff. Very odd.
Reminds me of something I know.
So, Flammy, you're saying you don't feel like Caleb did it for game reasons.
No, he
did it to manipulate him.
Okay. Is it manipulating game reasons, whether it's a game on Amber, game with Big Brother? I mean, what else you got to do? You can't check your Facebook.
I still hate him. But anyway, it evolved into a whole bullshit last night. He was trying to, what he did last night was, he knew Amber was in the hammock. He knew she was sitting there, so he took on Devin, to show how strong a man he was. And made a complete, ass of himself, basically, because then he didn't follow up. And now Devin's demanding an apology, which is not even needed. I mean, I want to kill myself with these pair.
I was going to ask you that because, let's talk a little bit more about this Devin fight. So, like, as I said, Caleb kind of just went to Devin to normally have a conversation with him and said, hey, a lot of people feel uncomfortable about the way you talk to them in the house and, blah, blah. And no, they don't. Why are you coming at me like that? It's okay, whatever. I don't need your lot. Like, whatever he normally does. Then poor Christine comes outside. Yeah. And Devin is in, like, the height of his anger, and he starts, going to Christine, like, did I upset you? Was I yelling at you? Like, towering over her.
Crazy. Well, and also, Caleb had said that the rumor around the house was that Brittany may not go home. And he was giving them the heads up of, we're hearing rumors that they might keep Brittany. We don't have the entire house locked down. And basically, Devin was like, you're talking shit, man. Bullshit. Whatever. You're in love with a girl. Blah, blah, blah. And it was all Amber's fault.
Well, Devin's not rational, and that's the whole point. Like, Caleb did nothing wrong in that.
He doesn't know what love is. That's not love.
No.
But, it did come out, but, poor Christine, she was standing there going, no, I'm not scared of you. No.
Yeah, Christine was like this. Christine was like trying to hide in her shirt. She's like, no, Devin. No, I'm not scared at all. You weren't intimidated. Whatever you say, Devin. Like, poor Christine.
And
Poor
then as soon
Christine.
as Devin storms back up the stairs because somebody had the nerve to, question his integrity, Christine's like, "What the fuck just happened?" And like Derek and Caleb, was it Derek, Caleb, and Frankie were like, "It was not your fault," or was it Cody? I can't remember. They were like, "It wasn't your fault. We told him 3 times not to involve you, and he involved you anyway." So up the stairs, crazy Devin goes charging up the stairs, and Vince, I think it was on Frankie, about how dare he, bullshit me like that. How dare he come at me and personally assault me and blah, blah, blah. And then he goes back down the stairs again and blows the whole bomb squad up.
Yeah, but that's Devin's MO. That's Devin's MO. That's all he does.
Yeah. There was only a matter of time when Devin confessed it to the girls and brought the girls into the bomb squad. It was just a matter of time before that was over because it was a dumb move.
Well, he goes charging into the backyard, which was bizarre to me, and basically, I thought he was going to football tackle Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. I thought, oh my god, he's going to punch him through a wall, and he's like, "We're done. It's over. The alliance is done," and he doesn't know that Jocasta is sitting on the fucking sofa.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody's trying to do damage control. Frankie comes up with the great plan of, let's just pretend that you guys were in a 2-person alliance. How's that sound, Caleb? And Caleb's like, fuck this. And he's like, oh, well, obviously not very well. So Frankie's like, shit, what do I do? So he's going around the house saying, 2-person alliance. And then today, Devin tells Jocasta that he was never in a 2-person alliance.
Yeah. Devin knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing. I think he's just trying to create the most chaos, get the most airtime before he eventually walks out. I think he'll walk out. I honestly do.
I think Devin believes every word that comes out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I think he's got something. I mean, there's rumors he said things on the feeds about Adderall, about 17 milligrams a day, and I've checked that out, and normally it's 5 to 30 milligrams.
Well,
Eric, let's ask the expert.
Adderall comes in 5, 15, and 25 milligrams. It's against the law for your doctor to prescribe any more than 25 milligrams unless you are in a hospital, situation where a physician that is monitoring you all the time would then be able to put you on a higher dosage. But the legal limit in the United States is 25 milligrams.
What about the fact that he's so big? What about that he's a big guy?
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter if he's a big guy.
Well, in Florida, you can go up to 40 milligrams, and that's still nearly half the dosage that he's claiming he's taking daily. I mean, surely that would knock out a fucking elephant, No offense.
He's a big guy.
He is a big guy. Okay, let us now welcome. We are officially joined by
the gorgeous
Cleo.
Gorgeous.
Can you see me well? I have a new camera, and I don't know if I'm...
We can see you and hear you. Just tilt it down a little bit and tell everybody hi and where to find you on the Twitter.
Hi, I'm Cleo. Miss Cleo BB at Twitter and on Tumblr. Hi!
Hi, so far all you've missed is that we've just been talking about Devin's past and that Devin and Caleb got into their fight last night. Now you're all caught up.
I just watched it. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. I loved it. Have you come around any more on Caleb, or do you feel the same about Caleb and Devin as you did before this whole fight and blowing up of the bomb squad?
I mean, in terms of just their gameplay in general, or what do you
mean? I like Caleb a little more after last night.
Okay. I mean, I guess it's a, if you're comparing them, like to before and after, but I still think he's crazy.
Yay!
I think he's crazy too. I'm just saying I like him a little bit more.
No, you don't.
A touch.
No, Eric's crazy.
Wait. Do you like him more, or do you just hate Devin a lot more? Or do you like Devin a lot less?
I've never liked Devin since like.
Yeah, but do you not like him even more? Is what I'm getting at.
Oh yeah, I do like him not even more. Every day he finds new reasons to annoy me.
Are we allowed to talk
Hey,
about
did you guys
spoilers?
know he has a daughter?
No shit, really? Holy crap.
No.
What's the name? I bet it's something like Jade and Sophia or something really cute.
Do you know he's playing with integrity?
I
He
heard
wants
that.
his daughter to like see the
Okay.
show in 15 to 20 years and hold on. Hey, he doesn't
Is that
want to be
Sprite?
seen. No, I can't afford Sprite. Can't find Sprite, but I'm a method actor, so I'm just doing this like on the fly.
You're a meth actor, all right.
Method actor.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well,
I'm
could
so
you explain, while you're in this actual keeping character, Cleo, could you actually say the words to Derek and Zach, dudes, I made you have nuts because it was just game. That's what's just happened inside the Big Brother house.
Because of what? Because
It's
of
game. It's just game. So he's put on have nots, Derek and Zach.
my bros. It's just I did it because it's just you say it's game.
Yeah.
You're not smiling
Just-
enough.
Well, was he smiling? Was he trying to like?
He always has that creepy smile.
Here, hold
Smile.
on. I know what will.
My daughter told me to
Inspire you.
do it. Put that in there too.
Hold on here. Yo, guys, it's just game. It's just, I'm playing with integrity. It's just a game move. I got a daughter. I'm playing for her. I don't want to. I may walk out that door. I may walk out that door soon. But at least I did it with my head held high and with integrity. And I played this game. So you just can't eat shit. You're gonna have bok choy. But that's what it's gonna take to win this game. Even though it's integrity. It's integrity.
And honor.
I'm a daughter. I'm a daughter. Okay, I'm gonna go to the shower and cry.
Okay, hang your hand over so we know you're
Yeah.
okay.
Make sure when you go to the bathroom to cry, you do it like this, just so that everyone knows that you're there.
Yeah. Just so we know you haven't fallen, slipped and hit your head or something.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, and Devin's just he's nominated his two friends for have-nots, and he's just said, don't worry, I'll volunteer next week to be a have-not. Bet you ain't going to be in that house next week.
Yes, we should tell people because when we left off last at the end of Thursday night's episode, we know that it was Devin, allegedly, apparently, and Amber that won the HOH. Devin put up Brittany, and
Shockingly so.
Pow Pow and the Brittany, and then Amber, after being bullied by Devin, put up
Hey, it's
Nicole.
just a game, man. It's just a game.
And
It was an integrity move. It was an integrity move.
Yeah, it was an integrity move. Well, don't worry about it because Nicole and Hayden won the Battle of the Block, so they were able to free themselves. Amber was dethroned. Lord Douche Devin stays in power, and Brittany and whatever the hell her name is.
This is a great thing.
Pow.
Wait.
How?
No. This is the perfect situation. You know why? Because guess who can't play the HOH competition this week?
Yeah, well,
Who's the one person who can't play?
You!
mhm.
No.
She means you as Devin.
Yeah, it's you as Devin. You'll be hanging yourself. No, the arm won't be hanging, you'll be hanging yourself. He's also, you son of a bitch, have just nominated Brittany and Victoria for have-nots. Again. For freaking Brittany is on have-not 2 weeks in a row.
Wow.
Who won veto?
No one's done the veto yet.
I thought they were just
I thought
doing
the
it.
feeds
No,
are
they were doing
back.
have-not. They were doing have-nots.
Oh,
I
'cause
thought I thought it was
I was like,
Veto.
what was the veto competition like? Who can like where they have a oh it's just too dirty to even
They
suggest
tricked
it.
us.
Like who can lose their virginity the soonest? Uh, but they're not all virgins, so it's not that funny. But like that had to be the quickest veto I've ever heard.
No, they were doing have-nots. We already told people at the
Yeah.
beginning of the show we're going to come live every Saturday when they're doing the veto competition so that we have more time to talk. They tricked us with this whole going off to do the live feeds.
So
So,
this was a we would prematurely spec ejaculation that it was.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
exactly. And John taught us how to give blowjobs before we went
He
live, so that
did.
was
It was
pretty
very
cool too.
interesting. He
Show them
claims
how
he
we
does
do
them
it,
for
John.
fishies or something.
Show them how I taught you. That's not how I taught you. There you go.
Okay, okay. On the next episode, I wanted to start with um, this. Previously on Reality Recap, John taught the rest of the panel how to give blowjobs. Blowjobs. I mean, what?
There you go. There you go. It was like a full-service production.
I know. I love
I do
it,
like him.
Cleo.
He's fabulous.
Well,
Isn't he? He's always good.
I need dodo music too because what Big Brother show wouldn't be complete without derp 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 dodo
Mhm.
music, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
here is a kind of lengthy question, which I'm not reading all of, but let's go through a little bit of it and see how it is. It is from Marissa G, and she says, Joey's all-female alliance idea had a ton of potential, but how she presented it brought to her eviction. And in Big Brother, methodical timing is how you win the competition. If she had talked to the girl, oh boy, it won't even show the whole thing.
Talk to
This
girls
is a
individually instead
girl,
of
this
in
is
a
a
giant
twit-
group.
this needs a twit logger.
Yeah. Well, no, I have the whole thing here. It just won't show it.
If they talked to them individually, it would have been easier for her to convince the girls over
Correct.
a
Well,
giant
wasn't
group.
it better even too to just kind of grab the girls one-on-one and be like, this is what I'm doing, and Pow Pow likes the idea, and now Amber, I'm talking to you, blah, 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 instead of just getting like 4 of them together and going, hey! Like
Could we
she
be
did.
fair? Could we be fair though? That is what the Bomb Squad did, right?
Yeah.
And it's no
That
more.
that is, I know, but like, it's hard to blame Joey like on such bad gameplay when that really is kind of what happened just upstairs.
Mhm.
Yep. It
Yeah.
did, but I mean, I think maybe to do with Joey's personality, it had a. She wasn't the typical girl in the house. She didn't look like them. She didn't
No.
act like them, and maybe it was just the same thing we all have about John. You know that thing.
That is inappropriate, Glammy.
Mhm.
It
Well,
must be a
John-
Seattle thing.
You know
you're all
what? This
too
is what I said earlier today is that it was in reference to Final Two deals, but also just alliances in general. Anything that you make during the first week is really their impulse deals. They're not thoughtful purchases. So if we're like making a car or an analogy to like something, so it's just I need the dodo music. So it's all a matter of if you're in the right room at the right time and someone offers you who's in power to join their alliance, okay. But
Yeah.
what
Doesn't
meaning
mean
did any of
anything.
it really have? None of it. I mean, we all knew this. We all called it.
Well, there was
Absolutely.
15 million alliances within the main alliance within the first week. Yes, 100%. We all called it. I liked her. And Clammy, why did you hate her? Because I liked her. I thought
You
she was
hated
fun.
her?
I hated her.
What's wrong with you?
You know
I
what?
don't
I'm
blue
gonna have
hair.
blue
Well,
hair.
I wanted to know if her hair on top matched the hair down there. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted to know from her.
You'll find
I
out in
want
my
to do her,
interview.
Ask her. I want to know. Did she do all the blue?
You'll find out in my
Really?
interview. You'll find out in my interview with her.
Or does she do
I
green down there?
loved her. I loved her attitude.
I loved her too. I'm John.
I thought she was pretty.
I loved her exit interview. I'm having my hair blue on our Ladies of London show on Tuesday. How
Did you
about
do
that, Grammy?
At you?
I love that
Make sure
Julie's
there's a
dress
blue
matched her hair.
top.
Uh-huh.
She was serving Smurfette realness. Like
Okay.
the
She
Smurf that
was-
was
she
blonde.
wasn't-
She was
Did you
serving
go-
Smurf realness.
Did you guys see pictures that were circulating around before she had the blue hair? Completely different looking.
With the dark
Oh,
hair.
She looked
Is it
like
dark-
Lydia?
dark hair?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I think they all look differently. Like all these people just keep freaking me out every time
What
I
about
see them.
Donnie
Like,
without the beard?
Is this the one that he's got like a slight goatee?
Yeah.
No, no, like
No?
like it almost looks like a mugshot in like the way he's like kind of like.
The
Looking
Parks
at
and
the
Recs
camera.
pic?
do
but-
you have the
but
pictures
he's
of your
hot.
website? Glammy?
What?
No? Are
What?
they on your website? The
Who?
pictures of him without his
With his clitoris, did you say?
Yes. Is Donnie's clitoris pictures on your website was the question, Glenn.
No,
Wow.
there's-
I feel. Oofa.
No. Are they on your Twitter or your Tumblr, Cleo? Or are we just talking about the stuff that we can't show anybody?
I'm looking for it. Carry on.
Okay. Oh, you found it?
So
I want to see
funny.
with his beard.
Yeah, I want to see it too. I mean, we'll put it into the
Oh,
edited
energy.
show after. We'll put the links down below.
Well, they're not on my site, but I do talk badly about her in my blog, so.
So they are on your site.
No,
Oh.
they're not. I just
Oh,
talk
okay.
badly about the Lydia 2.0 on my blog.
I have so many goddamn pictures of Cody. It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. He's very cute, and I
No,
will go to
it's,
hell
it's
because
like
I'm old enough to use
if
it.
if someone finds my phone, they're gonna like call the police and report me for like stalking. I swear to God.
Oh, whatever, Caleb.
Yeah. All I can say is I saw the picture that you tweeted out of Cody in his underwear, and it seemed like there was a lot extra room in the front.
I'm getting
Okay.
pictures. I'm getting pictures of well, Victoria supposedly is having a fucking meltdown inside the house because now she has to sleep in a room with a boy. So she demands 2 HOH rooms. I mean, have not.
I want 2 HOH rooms. I will not be a have-not.
I will
want
not be
2
have not.
HOH
I
rooms instead.
want 2 have not rooms. Sorry, that was some of the talk. She wants 2 have not rooms, and she.
Why
doesn't
would
think
you
it's
go
right.
on Big Brother if you have an issue with that?
Yeah.
Sort
Because
of
she's a
thing?
fucking prissy princess that knows nothing.
Next.
I don't like her either.
I'm gonna wash your mouth out with soap, Glammy.
The problem
You're
with
cussing so much.
the problem with
I'll
Victoria
just sit up.
is she's
Oh,
getting
what happens to my
comfortable
phone?
now.
Who?
What?
Who's getting comfortable?
Victoria is getting comfortable now because she kind of feels like they're not going to vote her out. They're going to vote Donnie out. So now
Oh, and
she's
she's
not.
going
I
to go
mean, Pow
home this
Pow
week.
out.
Yeah, she's going to
Yeah.
go home this week too. So she's a have-not, and she's going to get evicted.
Well, I don't think she's going to get evicted at the moment.
Oh,
Well, we'll see.
depends if-
TV, are we bored? WMMJBI59 says, are we bored that there are no fights yet? Oh,
Were you not
you didn't
watching
listen
TV
to the
last
beginning
night?
of the show.
Yeah. Hello. There was totally a fight last night.
And there was another one in the HOH room, kind of potentially this morning.
Yeah, now I heard that this morning Cody and Zach got into it because they're battling.
Got into what? Got into what?
Got into each other's pantses. Pants. What's the plural of pants? Pants, right?
Panties. Panties?
No, that's girls. The plural of pants is pants, I thought. John?
I'd like 2 pairs of pants.
Did they get naked?
No, they just had a
No,
fight
there's no gay
over
sex.
nominating Victoria or not.
Did they have makeup sex?
They might as well.
I'm
They basically
going to
dry
not
hump
talking
each
to me
other.
about my language when you just want to know if some boy stuck his dick in another boy.
Yes.
On the live feed. Hello.
That's why we watch them, right?
Yeah.
That pretty much is the only reason to watch it.
It's
That's
like
why
live porn. Live gay porn.
right.
Live gay porn?
Live
Just
gay
light?
porn.
I would
Live,
say
live.
porn.
Live
Live
gay
gay
porn.
porn.
I don't care what color they are. Live gay porn. Live gay porn.
Well, apparently you like Milanos earlier, so
I like all the colors of the rainbow, Curto.
Well, I know, because you're really bringing out your Indian red side with that light.
She's doing a slow job for
I got tan at Gay Pride in New York, okay? I'm trying to keep my tan.
Oh, that's right. You were in New York. I didn't know. I really didn't see you very much. So,
Oh.
here's our next question. Oh, no, we already know who America's player is, and that it's Donnie, right?
Well, why don't we talk about who we...
A lot of people missed that on the
Or-
show.
Who do you think will be the next two?
Well, I clearly say that it is going to be Frankie, is going to be one of the next two.
Christine.
And I think, yeah, I'll give my one for Frankie. Go ahead, John.
I said Christine, but Glammy doesn't agree with me.
Glammy,
Yeah.
yeah. Who do you say will be the next one then?
The duck. I mean, there's nobody really that. Who's been on the show enough for fans that just watch the show? Stop snotting in a rag. Stop it. Can't take you anywhere. Oh, I'm doing it the same thing. Who has been on the show more than Frankie? Who's the next person?
When does voting close, is the question.
Close, I think.
Oh, it did?
So it's done. I think it was done before they even had the show on Thursday.
I think it's got to be Cody. I think after Cody's non-win, I think he's pretty much guaranteed America's player. I don't think Zach is. I think Cody and Frankie will be the final two people.
You don't think that the first two times you got it wrong is maybe...
Excuse me, I didn't get it wrong. I agreed with you when you told me when the polls closed.
Is this a little history rewriting? Because I think so.
That's the great part of editing the show. Look at this. I can make myself right. Watch this. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the person who wins is Donnie.
There's Donnie. There's Donnie. Got the beard.
He has the beard. It's a goatee. It looks just like...
Okay, well, look. This is what I found. So
oh, my God. Let me blow on him.
Jesus.
He looks familiar.
Yeah.
Looks like every child predator I've ever known.
Right.
With the beard. No, he looks so different. That's freaky.
Yeah, it is freaky.
I know.
No, but let's just talk about this Ariana Grande factor and how I think...
I don't want to talk about it unless we're going to play another Ariana Grande game.
Okay, sorry.
No, you can talk about it. Go ahead.
No, I want to talk about it too.
I just do not. I've been saying from the get-go, I think her influence is overrated in terms of the impact that her, everyone's fixated on the 16 million followers thing, and I tweeted earlier today how the fact that is worldwide, that's what her following is. Only the U.S. following, which is I don't know how much of the following is in the United States. Only they have what, John?
Well, at least you got your facts down.
I just love the way you present things, Cleo. You're adorable. Anyway, the U.S. following of
only the U.S. fans have the ability to make any change or influence the game. And of those people, how many of them really are retweeting and going to actually log in and do the votes? I mean, she's not on the show. Her brother is.
Mm-hmm.
I will reply with,
oh, shit.
I love you, Ariana, Team Frankie. Yeah.
No, this is what I want to know.
I'll do whatever you tell me, Ariana.
For Team Franny.
I want to know.
Franny.
There's all these rumors circulating that something's up with the grandparents. She's canceled concerts, and now they think Frankie's going to leave the house for a family emergency.
No, he's not.
And Ariana was in New York last night. She canceled one little rinky-dink thing in Philadelphia with Westworth, whatever the freaking hell that is. I don't know, some little concert.
Just Madison Square Gardens, but one little rinky-dink
No,
thing.
no, it was Philadelphia. The one in Madison Square Gardens or whatever. She did. She did that last night.
She did it because she's busy crafting her tweets to get all of her followers to follow Frankie and vote for her.
Well, she specifically wrote a tweet asking her fans to go and vote for Frankie. And it was retweeted a bazillion times. We could cover it in the Grande tweeting game on Wednesday. My point is, he didn't get it. And so...
Call me crazy. I think
you're
he
crazy.
did get it. I think he did get it. CBS knows that there's so much drama around it that they can't give it to him right away. He'll be the third person to get it.
But they would give Alyssa MVP 3 weeks in a row.
Right.
But she only had a shitty little. She literally had a little shitty people.
Despite all the fans complaining about how unfair it was, but they would let that happen. But this, they're like, no.
No, they learned from that, which is why they're doing it this way this time to not make it look like it's so obvious.
Plus, Alyssa needed it, or she would have left the show early.
But no. With the first week, or was it the first week that the MVP was vote for Melissa to be nominated, or Alyssa, whatever her goddamn name was, and all the fans voted, not being able to read because they were 5. They were voting to put person on the block. So, and I voted for it to be on the block, and I'm not a fan, so there you go.
In Scottish, it's Melissa, but in English, it's Alyssa. So.
It's called Annabelle Trixabelle.
Uh-huh.
In Seattle, the name Annabelle is Trixabelle or Maribel or whatever the hell you call her.
Tricks of the ear of hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
It's just kind of weird that it's this far into the game, and we don't even know what the hell that they're going to be doing.
No. I don't know. I mean, do you not think it's really strange that they have 3 people that they're going to force into an alliance?
Well, no, I don't even really think that. I think.
Or is it just 3 American players?
They're just having 3 because, like, remember when Reagan was voted the second saboteur,
right?
And he kind of was like a, wah wah.
Yeah.
When it came to, because he was understandably so in his defense because he didn't want to blow up his game, but
Absolutely.
It wasn't very he didn't have to really work hard for that $20,000.
No. And when Eric Stein did it, he was like, "Oh, gotta steal somebody's shirt and put mustard on it." Like, so what?
Well, I mean, Reagan would go into the diary room, open this laptop, and be like, "Okay, let's see what the fans want me to do." No. No. Oh, put a note that says blah blah blah. Okay. Like no danger, nothing. It was just.
Well, they also said that they would influence the game. So is that going to be like when we all made Eric Stein vote to keep Evil Dick in the house, and he was like, "I don't want to vote for Evil Dick, but I have to do it for $5,000."
You know what? Obviously, it's going to be whenever they don't tell you details about it. That means. It's going to be whatever the producers want it to be when they need it. So they're not committing yet because it all depends on what they need of these. Really, it's production's hand in the game, production's puppets, and however they wish to use them, that is what will be done.
Oh God.
Glammy, did you know before? I don't know what time we went live. Or I'll ask more specifically.
3:15.
Of course, what time did we go live, John?
About an hour ago.
Okay, apparently at 4:45, Frankie told Christina about Ariana Grande.
Oh God!
I don't know if that's true or not.
In the morning, he told Christine supposedly about his secret Final 2 deal with Zach. So what? 12 hours later, he's then at exactly the same time he says something about his sister.
Then maybe
that is true. Because I was watching that because there was Zach and Cody in the storage room shirtless, and I was loving it. It was like 6:30 this morning.
Yeah.
And they were all pissed at Frankie for doing that, And it seemed to me at that time that Cody, Derek, and Zach were like forming this, like talk. I don't know if they formed a deal or anything, but
Well, yeah, the three of them were in there as well. And the thing that I didn't get about Derek had been given the information from Christina, take it. Now, Frankie told Christina he was in the final two with Zach. But then when Derek relayed the information, it was final four, which Zach knew about anyway. So
I mean, the point is that Frankie isn't as slick as he
right.
either thinks he is or people think he is, because already it's just a little after week 1 and people are already on to him, and so like you can't make a comparison between him and Andy from last season, because no one was on to Andy at all during the whole time. No one ever questioned whether Andy was shady. So if people are already talking and comparing notes about you at the beginning of the second week, that's trouble. And I think that spells
you're in Nick
danger for him.
territory in week 2 when they're all talking about you. You know, you're going out the door very quickly if they're already talking about you. Helen went out the door because everybody started talking about her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as soon as these get an inkling, they immediately start kicking people to the curb. You don't have time.
It just people are like Frankie's credibility is going to be under a lot more scrutiny than it ever was before, and like being the like affable, fun, nice guy keeps you safe for the first few weeks, but it's not enough to get you to the end of the game.
Do you think, though, Cleo, that they're going to keep him around or get rid of him because everybody likes him? Do you think you would want him on the jury because everybody thinks?
I think people are going to. I think people are calculating that they're keeping him around until they feel like he's too much of a threat.
Okay.
And if he's in an alliance that, like it really, it's too soon to tell with the way that the alliances are crumbling right and left. But I just don't think that like the thing that was beautiful about the brigade was they were solid from they were unbreakable. There was never a rift. There was never a rift, and a lot of the successful alliances are successful because there are never cracks. There's nothing that would ever threaten the integrity of it, and you cannot have people in the storage room talking about, wait a second, he told you this, he told you that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eshra in the chat room is saying Frankie is nothing like Andy because they've never seen him in 2 rooms at the same time.
I've got a question for you guys. I'm looking at Twitter here, and this is supposedly just happened, or maybe it was last night. Victoria said, "Is the live feed clear?" And Nicole said, "Yeah." And Victoria says, "Shoot. So you can see people's faces?" Now, this is the reason this bitch should not be in the house.
God, this is the most I've ever heard about Victoria since the show started.
She shouldn't be in the house. The cow is now crying in the frigging have-not room, saying, "Wah, wah, wah, can't sleep with boys." And she has the nerve to think that the live feeds, the cameras, don't pick up your face.
Did you hear what Joey did on like the first night that they were talking about that last night? Joey apparently accidentally hit the emergency release, or like, the red let me out button in the backyard, walked out into where all the sets were, and thought she was allowed to be there. I was like, come on, guys, come look at all the sets. It's awesome back here. Her and Victoria together. And then Frankie, apparently flipped out and was like, what are you doing? Then production came on. But they were like, she was in there for, a good 30 seconds before she realized she wasn't supposed to do it. That totally cracked me up, that Joey and Victoria, or Brittany, I mean, Joey and Brittany. Mm-hmm. I kind of like Victoria, though. I'm kind of liking her.
No! Oh, please, who in the hell watches TV in a fucking hat and pearls? In a house?
Jesus Christ, who cares about Victoria?
Right here.
I hate her. You're not in the house. I hate this girl. She is the most pretentious, ridiculous excuse for a house guest. Why is she even there?
I love her too, actually.
No,
not
I'm the
really
one
one.
loving her. You are not allowed. I will take
No.
all the hate.
I love her photography. How's that? I like her, but I like her pictures. Can you do that?
What, of dogs
know?
and small cats and reptiles or whatever? Children? Yawn.
Reptiles,
Okay,
children.
y'all need to sheket bavakasha. That's Hebrew for shut the fuck up. Because I'm Jewish, just like Victoria.
Now, would you have a problem sleeping in bed with a man in the Big Brother house?
Fuck
Like
no.
Victoria? No, I didn't think so.
You're
No,
not allowed to have
Would
me.
you're asking me
Yes.
if I would have a
Jewish
problem
one.
sleeping with a man.
Yeah, well, it's supposedly a Jewish thing.
Well,
What
I'm
about a
not
girl?
Orthodox. Wait, but I'm not Orthodox. I'm like, I'm the type of Jew that gets bar mitzvah for the money to buy a car when I turn 16.
There you go.
Never go to temple again, unless I feel, only out of guilt. Some people who are people who are like Andrew Gordon from season 12 was, I'm sure, he
I
had
haven't
those
seen
same sort of
Victoria
things.
pray. Or
No,
do
but the
anything.
point is that there are different degrees of being religious, of your piety, and
Right.
Right. It's like different degrees of Scottish, Glammy. Let me put it in terms.
Now we're all
that
fucking
you
Scottish.
understand.
But-
Yeah, I mean,
Just like
it's just
different
like-
degrees of Big Brother, which is what we're talking about.
So what's different
So
crafts?
Big
there are
Brother.
four
Crafts.
have-nots. If there are four have-nots, what's the issue with Victoria and the stupid have-not room? What do they only have 3 beds?
No, she doesn't want to sleep in the. She will not
The
sleep in the
boy.
same room as a boy, and that
Well,
is
tough
why
shit.
he
Tough
was
shit. They
last
get
night.
out. They get out.
Get out of the house. Bye bye. Off you go.
She's
Last
night,
doing
I
it
think
on
she
had-
purpose. Yeah, John.
Is she doing it on purpose? She is doing it on purpose. She's full of shit.
Well, of course it's full of shit, but why is it? But why are we even giving her this attention?
Because
That's
I
what-
love her.
Oh God, she's a nightmare.
She's just a little Paris Hilton-y. Like she
No!
serves no other purpose on the show than to like walk by people and be
I
like,
just-
that's
I'm-
hot.
I'm just so like perplexed as to what has she possibly done that has inspired this fury with Glammy. Like, what?
Glammy has a sinus infection, and she's
I
seeing a
know.
lot of people right now.
I mean, she's
I know.
pissed. She hates this girl, right?
No, I know why, because Glammy has the trademark on pink, and she don't want that bitch taking it. Right,
I don't wear
Glammy?
pink. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
I think that's why. Why don't you like her, Glammy?
Because I'm the fucking princess here, not her. She's not like coming and saying, "Oh, I'm the princess." It's so like my job.
Says the person with her Twitter name is Princess Glammy.
Okay,
I
calm,
am the
calm
princess.
down,
Hello.
Miss Leo.
No, okay, can I just say something here? Okay, let's get to school, boys. I did not call myself Princess Glammy because I think I'm fucking hot shit. I was originally Glam Slam, which is a prince reference, and he is a prince, and I wanted to be
And
his
also-
princess.
And also a
Princess
breakfast
Glammy, hello.
That sounds like something I did in college. Haha.
It sounds like something I ordered at Denny's.
Right. Yes.
Did you eat at Denny's when you were in New York but didn't have any time to visit
You
me?
guys actually go to
Next
Denny's?
question.
There is such a thing. Didn't they all close
You live
down?
in the woods.
What,
Me?
Glammy? No, go ahead.
They have Denny's? Still?
No, we don't have Denny's in New
Oh
York.
God, why are we
No,
talking about
three.
fucking Denny's? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what that place is. I've never been to the other
Whatever,
place
Grand
either.
Slam. Keep talking, Grand Slam.
Glam. Glam.
Love that. Love it.
Please. Oh, welcome. What do you call him? What
I-
did he call him?
I don't know. I didn't hear.
It was supposed to be Glam Slam. Fuck you.
I've
never been to the
what did you
Waffle House
say? When
either.
you said Grand Slam?
Glam
Glam.
Slam.
G-L-A-M Slam. Glam Slam is
Can
a
you
club
s-
and... Never mind.
Can we get back to Big Brother? So
Yeah, thank you. Thank
It's
you.
so Big Brother.
Oh, wait a minute, Cleo. You show up on time, and then you'll be allowed to start telling us that we need to get back on track,
Hey,
okay?
leave Cleo alone.
Chat room is
Cleo.
a little annoyed with Cleo not showing up. We'll get back on track. And with that being said, we have 5
Oh,
minutes left. So
bitch,
go ahead, Dawn.
please. Yeah. Oh.
Well, what's
Go
going
ahead,
on in
Dawn.
the Big Brother house? Who do you think is going to win the veto? There you go, back on track.
Who do I think is going to win the veto?
Who's playing? Let's go over who's playing.
Yeah, who's playing veto? And we really don't have 5 minutes left.
Amber.
We have like 15.
Amber.
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me write them down. So we have Amber.
The chick that's nominated, Brittany, and the other chick, Paula.
Pow.
And then the douchebag, Douchey Dev, and
Donnie?
No, Donnie's hosting, which may take a while.
Oh, God.
Derek.
Zach, I think.
And
Zach.
Derek and Zach, yes.
Okay, the question is, how many of them are going to throw it? I say all of them who aren't on the block or HOH. So Zach and Derek are going to throw it.
It's horrible. I agree. I say boo. I don't think Amber's going to throw it. Obviously, Brittany's not. Pow's not. So, yeah.
And Devin's probably going to want to.
Zach and Derek are going to totally throw it. Zach and Derek have no interest in winning this.
No, and they said last night they'd probably throw it anyway if they won. I mean, if they were in it. So And then do you think it would be used? See, Amber wins it. Is she going to use it?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And do you think Pow's smart enough to use it on herself?
No.
Come on.
See, but Devin could threaten Amber and be like, if you use the veto, I'm putting whoever's closest. I don't think she would care about Kayla, but whoever's closest to you in the house, I'm putting them up if you use it. And why would she want to make an enemy right now for really basically no reason?
Because she wants to keep Brittany in the house because she was ambushed.
Okay, so Eric, on your whiteboard, we can cross off Eric and Zach for, like, in terms of winning. We could probably, it's pretty safe to cross off Pow. She ain't gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
So we're left with 3 people, Brittany, Amber, and Devin will be trying to get the veto.
And Devin will win.
And, well, no, not necessarily. The point is that if either of the girls win, I'm assuming Brittany comes off. Who do they want to put in her place if she comes off?
Victoria.
Yeah, I mean,
John, are you looking at like porn or something? What are you doing?
I think but it depends.
Are you looking at Cody's ass pictures?
It all depends on.
Everybody's laughing at that son of a bitch. Oh my god.
Can we
I still don't get why it's funny.
He's tweeting shit.
I'm tweeting shit on Glenn.
Oh, why? I think it all depends on how Devin feels at the end of today or before that POV. Because if he really feels like the bomb squad is dissolved, he might want to, do something to screw with the people in the bomb squad, is what I'm saying.
Oh my god, I think Jaw's having a seizure. What the hell?
It is turning red. It is turning red.
He's calling me a bitch.
What happened?
Oh,
okay, children, please.
Oh my god, I almost peed a little, Glammy. That was so funny.
Well, I guess
I could just see the viewers are just like drop.
Okay. Mr. John decided to tweet out that I'm just like his much older sister.
Guys, we're live. Seriously.
I know. We're live. I'm alive. Glammy's alive.
You can tweet after. Let's just come on.
You can set your camera down too.
Me?
Who?
John.
I didn't touch my camera.
Okay, I'm about to sign off. With it, let's
asked about the veto. I think Brittany will win the veto. That was my thing because you two were talking.
If she's taken off the block, who is the target? Who will be
Victoria.
Yeah.
And I said that.
Okay.
I think Victoria will go up and Victoria will go out the door.
That's what I think. Is that what has Devin said that?
Devin said that Victoria will go up, and if he wins the veto, he will take Pow off and put Victoria up too. So it doesn't really matter who wins it, if somebody wins it and uses it, Victoria's going up, and now Devin's having a meltdown because he says he's in a position because Brittany will stay. Because he's got a feeling if he
I still have hope.
integrity.
I still think there's a chance that we're going to see Caleb get backdoored because
I would love
just
that.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's just be real. I mean, if some like putting Victoria up is a waste of your HOH power or your HOH week, especially if you can't compete the following week. Why waste it getting rid of a non-threat? If you have the opportunity to backdoor someone, to get rid of someone, you take it, especially when you yourself as HOH are a huge target. You do not want someone like, I don't know, it just... I can't imagine why anyone would waste their time getting rid of
Devin is
Victoria.
not going to do it. Devin is not going to do, if he wins POV, I don't think he's going to do it because then it's going to kill his integrity, morals storyline. The only chance we have of them being backdoored is if an Amber or a Brittany win it and take themselves off, and then Devin can say, oh, my hand was forced, I had to pick somebody. But if he wins it, I think he'll keep nominations the same.
Well, I just think that he already said during the first week that like his justifications for, you know, at least when he told Caleb, like the justification for nominating Donnie was because he fell off first in the competition. So I think it's easy to say he could just as easily use the argument that he had last night as, you know, even though it's not necessarily true, but like that is the reason that he's, you know, putting him up, and the House would support him.
Well, here's the problem he's going to face. He's not going to be HOH next week. If he doesn't get rid of Pow Pow this week, somebody's going to nominate him with Pow Pow, and the two of them are going to be competing in Battle of the Block. It doesn't matter who else. Just
okay, yeah. Well, what if someone
the two of them?
What if someone nominates him with Victoria? Same issue.
Well, yeah, but I understand that. But Pow Pow Victoria won something already, right? Victoria won last week.
That could have been. I mean, you can't.
You know, so but based on numbers so far, we've done a couple of competitions. I would get rid of Pow Pow over Victoria.
She's only one thing that was she was part of a team, and she's only up against one person who was like hanging from a swing.
Right, and but the next one again, Pow Pow also lost the other one. I know it was deliberately, but she also lost the second battle of the block.
Okay, just like Spencer last year, you could always use like the permanent pawn. Yeah, sorry. Go on, John.
No, I think Pow Pow, even though she really hasn't won anything, she's a lot more influential on the other house guests than Victoria would be, right? So it make more sense to get rid of her.
She's a non. I don't know. If I were in the house, if I were in that position, I can't imagine having that opportunity and not getting rid of a power player. It doesn't. But then again, these people aren't necessarily good at strategies.
No, I don't think that they're smart enough. They should be backdooring Caleb this week. You know, that's what they should be doing.
I just think Zach. Oh, sorry. I just think Zach and Cody and a bunch of and these other guys, you know, he doesn't have to make a decision tonight. I think over the next day or two, we'll be in his ear talking some sense into him along the lines of what we're talking about and help him realize that it's really just a waste of a strategic bad decision to get rid of someone who's not a threat to it all.
Well, I agree. I agree is what I'm gonna say. I want to run down for everybody super quickly what we've said, and it is that our nominees from Amber was Nicole and Hayden. Our nominees from Devin were Brittany and Pow Pow, And of course, they are the ones that lost, so Devin remains in control. They remain the nominees, and Amber was dethroned, and the other people got off. And who did we say? Do you have it up, Glammy? Who the have-nots are now?
It is Zach and Derek with Brittany again and Victoria.
Perfect. And we don't know who is playing the POV. We know who's playing. We don't know who won yet. We're going to have all of that up on our yourrealityrecaps.com/BB16 spoilers page.
Are they playing it now or?
That's what I was going to ask Cleo.
Right.
If it gets too late at night, Cleo.
What if it gets too late?
If it gets too late at night, I mean it's 7:30 here already. It's nearly 5 o'clock in the Big Brother house, 4:30ish. What kind of competition are they playing in the evening hours?
I'm 15 minutes away from Studio City. It stays light until after 9 o'clock, or like a little after 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And they have supplemental those stadium lights that they have.
I've seen those.
They have those along. It's really cool, actually. Like, because I know where to go. Where it's like you're right, literally like 50 meters from the studio. It looks from the outside like a tennis court, the lot, or at least the backyard. It has the same sort of height and green tarp with the stadium lighting, and it's on all night long, and it's.
So the speculation about it being a nighttime comp isn't necessarily true because it's not really nighttime until it's what?
Oh no, it's 4:30 here, and they could start the competition at 7 p.m. and it'd be plenty of light, and also they tend to wait until it's like later in the afternoon because the light is less harsh, it's less hot outside, which is Big Brother has gotten a lot of. They cater around. They do things to cater to the crew a lot more. For instance, the endurance competitions. The reason why we don't see things like the pressure cooker or like these long competitions isn't because they don't want, like, the audience doesn't want them or whatever. They don't want to keep the crew around and wait and sit there and film them. That's why
they're not doing it for the goodness of the crew's heart. They're doing it to save money. Right. They would have to pay them way more money.
Right. They're catering to their budget and the crew. Like it has nothing to do with what would be better for the viewers or the game. And so they also want to make if they're going to sit there and have to film outside, it's more pleasant to do it when it's not 110 degrees, because in Studio City it gets really hot. It's the valley. It gets kind of it gets really bad during the summer.
Well, I say we need to let people go and get back to their summers. And
if they haven't left already, if they haven't left like 10 minutes ago.
Nope, they didn't. The numbers have been going up the whole show. We love you guys for watching. Thank you all so much. We will be doing these on Saturday during the veto competition. Unless they really do start at 7 o'clock at night, your time, then I'm not doing a show at midnight. So we'll have to figure something out then. Because I needs to sleep over here. Clammy, tell the people where they can find you and see you.
You call me clammy?
No, I said clammy, but I have a little bit of a clap. I have a little bit of a clap, so it probably came out clammy. Go ahead.
Princess Glammy on Twitter, princessglammy.com, and Princess Glammy on Facebook.
Well, it's kind of clammy in Florida right now, right?
Yeah, it's known to be clammy, yeah.
Where can they find you, John Richardson?
You can find me at Comedy Joan on Twitter.
Where can they find you and Glammy together?
They can find us every Tuesday. We do our Ladies of London show for Bravo, and it's so much fun. So tune in at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Brilliant, and
Two
that is
fifteen. Remember?
yeah,
2:15.
2:15.
And John
That's
promises not to tweet me nasty tweets in the middle of the show.
2:15, 11:15, because I have to get my act together, and I need
get
50
it
minutes.
together, and of course, that is always followed by Dana's show for Bachelorette and all of our shows. Check them all out over at yourrealityrecaps.com. Where can the people find you? Oh.
Let me see. Speak. We can't see you.
I know, right?
Yeah, if
We
you
can
don't make
click on it.
Oh,
Yay!
yay!
Yay,
That's
I
where
read
you
my
can find
whiteboard.
Cleo. Okay, we will see you guys all on Twitter. I'm sure we'll all be there all night long, keeping up with what's going on. So until Monday, we will see you guys all later. Bye for now,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.